During the gold rush of 1897 in the Canadian North, dogs were second in value only to gold itself. They were man's true partner in the great enterprise, loyal, hardworking, and protective. Some dogs grew to legendary stature. Buck was such a dog.
I got a raisin growers meeting in town, Manuel. You keep an eye on the children till Mrs. Miller fetches them.
See, do not you worry, Judge Miller. You can count on me.
It was summer in the Santa Clara Valley, California. In this, as in each of his 4 years, Buck, a giant cross of German Shepherd and St. Bernard, lived in innocence and comfort.
Get out of the way, you. When Judge Miller ain't here, I am the boss. What the devil? Buck, you spoiled, miserable, mangy.
Manuel the handyman was an addicted gambler. His constant need of money set in motion events that would change Buck's life forever.
Now, my fine pampered friend. Nice dog. I'm going to take you for a walk. Come on, Buck. You're going to make me some money.
You might wrap up the goods before you deliver.
Twist it and you'll choke him plenty. Go on. I'm in a hurry. The first race is about to start.
Never in all his life had Buck been treated so vilely, and never had he been so angry.
How much you get for that big one?
50. And I wouldn't do it again for 1,000.
How much will the other mug get?
100.
That makes 150. A big dog like him will fetch a lot more than that where he's going.
Buck was headed north, where gold had been discovered in the Klondike. Thousands of men were rushing there, and they needed dogs. Big, strong dogs to toil for them and protect them. And they would pay well.
You ain't gonna take him out now.
Ha ha! Watch me! Now, you red-eyed devil, school is open.
Buck was about to be taught that man was the lawgiver, the master to be obeyed, immediately and without question. Men's lives would depend on
It
it.
ain't right to beat him that way.
Maybe so. You want to tell Pierre?
What'd you say that animal's name was?
Answers to Buck.
That Pierre ain't no slouch at dog breaking, that's what I say.
I'd rather break horses any day. Seems cleaner somehow.
Buck learned a lesson he never forgot. A dog could not win over a man with a club.
Be a good dog and all will go well.
Be a bad dog, I'll whale the stuffing out of you, understand? You beat him. You sure showed him his play. That dog's beaten, but not broken. Look at his eyes. He learned he can't beat a man with a club, and that makes him smarter than any dog ought to be. Every dog is broken fit. Anyone is guaranteed to carry them dispatches of yours.
Sacred coeur. That one, big bullet dog, how much?
300, and seeing it's Canadian government money, you ain't got no kick coming, eh, Parrot?
1 in 10,000 this dog.
Okay, I'll take him.
Below decks, Buck met the first 3 of the team dogs. Spitz, Dave, and Curly, a friendly female Labrador.
Curly. You got a boyfriend, huh?
What do you think, Francois?
I think we have a party.
Spitz, an evil-tempered animal, took an instant dislike to Buck. Buck was a rival to be disposed of.
You don't like that, Spitz? Well, that's for not asking me first. Yeah, I saved your dinner this time, Buck. Next time, you lose it.
These were a new kind of men to Buck. Francois and Perrault were tough but fair men and very wise in the way of dogs.
You've never seen snow before, huh? Well, get used to it, my boy. You're gonna see plenty.
Curly, in her friendly way, wandered over to the neighboring camp. Without warning, the perimeter dog seized her by the throat. Buck had never before seen dogs fight like these wolfish creatures. It taught him another lesson. This was their way. There was no fair play.
It's too late, my friend. Too late. It's all over. Learn good. They pull you down, you want that dog. Out here, you learn or you die. Now, my big fellow, you are in your keep. We take important mail to Dawson. March! Good dogs! That Buck him pull like a horse. I teach him quick like anything.
Francois had been able to secure only 3 dogs. He would have to complete the team at the next stop. Meanwhile, these new experienced dogs would be placed in front of Buck so he could learn from them. Buck wondered where everybody was. Where did they sleep? He wandered through the camp, but his teammates had disappeared. So this was how they did it. Another lesson learned.
What I say? That buck for sure learn quick as anything. If the new dogs at Dawson are half so smart, we got good team.
Spitz was stealing food. Buck could not allow this. Food was to be shared by all. The next time, Buck was ready. He butted the thieving dog with his massive head, sending him reeling. Spitz's hatred for Buck grew. That day, they made 40 miles. Perrault knew the ice, where it was thin, and where there was swift water.
Sacre cool. Quick, Francois. Wild dogs.
Starving ones! Grab a clap! You can't behind The tent is destroyed. We can maybe save something to cover us.
Save what you can. Those devils got the food. Every scrap. 400 miles to Skagway. Maybe we don't make it. Maybe the mail, he don't get delivered.
Going back to his warm nest, Buck found it was taken by Spitz. This was too much. This was his nest. The beast within him roared. From now on, it was war between them.
Give it to him, Buck. Get him. By God, give it to the dirty thief who take your nest.
The rescue had drained Buck's strength. He sobbed for breath. This was Spitz's opportunity. He sprang on Buck.
I undevil that Spitz. Some fine day him kill that Buck.
That buck, two devils. All the time I watch that buck, I know for sure. Listen, someday he get mad like anything, and then he chew that Spitz all up and spit him out on the snow. Huh, I know for sure.
Maybe we all eat Spitz before it's over. Right now, we eat this hide.
Spitz wolfed down his share, then went after Buck's. This was one provocation too much. Buck would settle it once and for all. The time had come.
No, they must finish it. This time. We cannot have this when we are on the trail.
Buck had made his kill and found it good.
what? Tighten the traces. Save the sled. Pull back. Pull! March on, poor sore feet. Here we made it. Now we get one long rest, eh? For sure, one long, fully rest.
You're almost a week late. Easiest 2,500 miles you ever did, eh?
I tell you can't go wrong with these dogs. They know the North Country. You can trust them. They be good for you.
Don't you worry none. I know how to get what I want from them.
If they take you half so far, they take me, you make money. Hey, goodbye, my friends. You did your duty. No dog can do twice what you did. I go back with new dogs. Au revoir.
Well, Mercedes, I guess we'd better get those dogs to our camp. Hal, you better lead a couple, and I'll take the rest.
Just 'cause my sister's your wife, Charlie, it don't mean she don't work. She can carry them bags. Hey, stop that! They ain't pets. They're just tools. Now don't you go spoiling them, or we won't get a day's work out of them.
You sure you want all this?
Of course I do. What are we going to eat off of?
I don't want to tell your business, but you got a right smart load right now.
Nothing wrong with it. Think it'll ride?
Why shouldn't it?
I was just wondering, that's all. Seems a mite top-heavy, don't you think?
Of course not. Them dogs can hike along all day with that contraption behind them.
Of course they can. March! March! Lazy brutes, get a move on! March!
They're weak as water, if you want to know.
Plumb tuckered out. That's what's the matter. They need a good rest.
Rest be blanked.
Never mind them. You're in charge of these dogs. You do what you think.
Not that I care a whoop about you, but for the dog's sake, you can help them a mighty lot by breaking that sled out.
This ain't no train trip. Can't make it with all this stuff.
Why didn't you pull harder?
Buck was about to gain a terrible new experience, full of the bite of the lash and the bruise of the club. Months of toil had worn the team down. They were in a wretched state. They barely managed to keep going. Buck and the team were driven to exhaustion. When the halt was made, Buck dropped in the traces like a dead dog.
Welcome to my camp.
They told us down below the trail was thawing, and the best thing was for us to lay over. They told us we couldn't make White River, but here we are.
They told you true. The bottom's likely to drop out any moment. Only fools with blind luck could have made it. I'll tell you straight, I wouldn't risk my carcass on that ice for all the gold in the territories.
Well, that's 'cause you're not a fool, I suppose. All the same, we're going on. Get up there, Buck! Hi! Get up there! March on!
strike that dog again, I'll kill you.
It's my dog. Get out of my way or I'll fix you. I'm going to Dawson. Marsh! Move on! Yeah! Move it! Come on! Yeah!
You poor devil. You've been treated pretty bad, but it's all over now.
The family, slack in all things, without order or discipline, succumbed to the trail. A yawning hole in the ice was all there was to be seen.
What's the... Buck, you devil. Okay, Buck, I give up. Good dog. Stop. Now we got to gather that up.
Hello, Thornton.
Hey, Hans. Good to see you. It's okay, Buck. They're my partners. Everything go well?
Yeah, good. This is your share. Only thing missing is your part of the cost of the raft.
We got it stashed about 1.5 miles from here. If we can leave in the morning, we can be in Circle City in 30 days. Ooh, that's some big critter you got. Where'd he come from?
It's a long story, but it seems he was meant to be here.
He sure looks after you.
Yes, it's splendid. And terrible, too. Let me show you something. Follow me. Watch this. Ready, Buck? Okay, then. Come on.
Buck loved Thornton. Nothing was too great to accomplish when Thornton commanded.
By God, without hesitation.
It's uncanny.
You know, it sometimes makes me afraid.
I wouldn't like to be the man that lays hands on you when he's around.
Me neither, by jingo.
I'd just about forgotten what civilization was like.
Couldn't sleep in that hotel bed. No stones.
Guess we'd better get over to the hotel for dinner.
I said you're in my spot. Move away!
You're making a mistake, mister. I've been here all afternoon.
I said you're in my spot.
Easy, Thornton. That's Black Burton. He's as mean as they come.
Now that you've made your point, I'm sure you don't want to make any trouble. I'd like to buy you a drink, fella.
You stay out of my business!
My God, he ripped his throat.
Stop him before he kills him!
Here, Buck.
It's Doc Morris. Let him through.
I can stitch him up. He'll live.
The devil ought to be destroyed. We can't have this happening in Circle City. I say put him on trial.
Right, put him on trial. Minor score. Minor score.
Give me that dog.
Take him over, John. You'll get a fair trial.
The man here have appointed me judge for this here trial. Your dog Buck's accused of trying to kill Black Burton. We're simple folk and we do simple justice. If Buck is found guilty, he'll be destroyed. Now, Burton sends word the dog is a killer and ought to be destroyed, and we all saw what happened here. All seen your dog Buck try to open Black Burton's neck. Ain't that so? So what he done ain't in question. Do you deny that Buck attacked Burton?
No.
Yeah, and it seems pretty clear to me, taking all the facts into consideration, me and the jury have come to the decision that the dog Buck acted to protect his master, and with plenty of provocation. Our decision is not guilty.
Your Buck is famous now. They'll hear this story in every camp in the Yukon.
Yeah, as long as Buck is with you, you'll never have to pay for another drink.
Just a bit more rope, Pete, and we'll be past the rapids.
As soon as you pass it, we'll pull you in.
We're clear. Pull, hands, pull.
Pull! Pull! It's good, fat water. Big Pete around the rock.
Watch out, Joe. She's heading for the shore.
He's heading toward the waterfall. Grab her rope.
Buck. Where's Buck? Buck, you big faker. You scared me half to death. Let's have a look at you. He's got 3 busted ribs. We'll camp here until he's able to travel. Nothing in Dawson's that important anyway.
Yeah, we heard about your animal. Good friend to have.
Got no complaints.
But can he work? Can he pull a load?
Got no complaints.
My dog can pull a 500-pound load from a start.
Better watch him, John. He's got something up his sleeve.
My dog can pull 600 pounds.
Mine can haul 700.
Well, what do you say, Thornton? Can your dog work?
Buck can start 1,000 pounds.
And break out and walk with it for 100 yards?
And break out and walk with it for 100 yards.
I've got $1,000 that says he can.
I don't think that enters in.
Well, I do. I mean, you can't allow a piece like that.
I've got a sled standing outside now with 20 50-pound sacks of flour on it.
Can you lend me 1,000, O'Brien?
It's little faith I'm having, John, that the beast can do the trick. You're on.
woodpile at the end of the street. I'm offering 2 to 1. What do you say? Anybody else?
That sled's frozen in.
It's Thornton's privilege to knock the runners loose.
I said the dog has to break out.
Break out means from a dead standstill, not to break it out of the ice.
My bet was the dog breaks out. What do you say? I'm giving 3 to 1. Any takers?
I reckon we got 200 altogether. We'll put it up, John.
I'll take another 200.
By gad, sir. I'll give 800 for him, sir, before the test. As he stands.
You must stand away from them. Free play and plenty of room. You can use a whip if you want.
This dog will never be whipped again. As you love me, Buck. As you love me. Now, Buck. Okay, Buck. Stop. You did it, Buck. You did it.
Gad, sir. Gad, sir. I'll give you 1,000 for him, sir. 1,000. 1,200.
You can go to the devil, sir. It's the best I can do for you, sir.
I'll keep the fire low until I see what you and Buck bring back for dinner.
You keep your weapon handy and watch for strangers.
Okay, but we should have brought some grub.
We agreed. Guns and ammo only. This country's full of hostiles. We're leaving sled room for the gold.
Yeah, if we find any.
Oh, don't you worry, it's there and waiting for us.
Look at him. Never saw any animal ever take to this country like Buck. He's gonna be a better hunter than any of us. Okay, I'm coming. What have you got, fella? Buck. Buck. You'll lose them. City dog. Those animals are too wily for him. Guess it's bark tea for dinner. You've got even more wilderness in you than I thought. I tell you, it's uncanny. It's like he's been here before. Well, I'm turning in. I think we're pretty near that gold valley the old miner told us about.
Guess I better rest up too. If he told the truth, we'll need all our strength to gather up the nuggets.
I'll take the first watch.
All right. Okay.
The echoing calls from the depths of the forest filled Buck with great unrest and wild yearnings. Within the secrecy of the forest, he became a thing of the wild, a passing shadow among other shadows.
Quiet, Jingo. You've been fishing all night.
What are you talking about? I've been in the tent with you. You been fishing, John?
Not me. I'm just setting out to look for something. Well, I'll be. Never was there such a dog.
When he was made, the mold was broke.
Yeah, I think so myself.
Good fella. Won't you join us for breakfast?
He bought it in this morning. Lots of marks on it. Looks like he stole it from a wolf pack.
Could be. Or they may have tried to take it from him. In any case, it's a worrisome thing. Oh, what is it, boy? What's there? I don't see anything. Come on, Buck. Get in here. Come on, boy.
Come on, John, let's go. All that gold's gonna get up and go before we do.
All right. Much. Come here, Buck. Come on, boy. Buck. I know, boy. I know. It's in your blood. Come here, Buck. Good dog.
We'll start with that creek. Looks promising. Look here, look!
Glory be! Gold!
Where's Buck?
He's around somewhere. Who cares? We're near, John. The mother lode's here. I can feel it. Get downstream. I'll check over there. John, hands, look! We struck it. The old stories are true. There's millions here. What are you waiting for? Grab a pick.
I think we'd better get on back to Dawson.
But we ain't got all the gold.
What's your hurry, John?
Two things. One, we got as much as we can carry back. And two, we need to get our cash to safety.
Oh, well, makes sense, Hans.
We can cover our tracks and come back next spring.
But there's more here. Okay, but just one more day.
There is one other thing. I got a feeling we're being watched.
You're imagining things. But that is a sign in itself. Maybe it's time to get back. One more day, though. What do you say, huh?
Okay. But we'd better keep a good watch. Anybody smells this strike is going to be very anxious to be a partner, one way or another. dogs. They're our only way out.
Buck was the fiend incarnate, raging and tearing. Finally, terror seized the marauders. They broke and fled in panic to the woods.
Buck, I knew you'd be back. You're a bit late, though. But I'm glad you came to say goodbye. I know, boy. They're your kin. It's okay. You have gone back to your ancestors. You belong to the wild now. You were the best dog there ever was. Now your life is yours. I guess you found your destiny. I'm going to mine. Perhaps we'll meet again. Goodbye, Buck, boy.
John Thornton was dead. The last tie to man was broken. Buck was no longer bound to civilization. It is said that in the pale moonlight, or glimmering northern lights, the gigantic form of Buck can be seen, racing his fellows, his great throat a bellow with the song of the pack.